I do not like. You also have to understand when speech goes beyond speech.
That's why you said it a couple of hours ago. I think you're right. This has the makings or looks like what happened with BLM.
Yeah.
So started as a protest, ended up something far different than that. And how authorities react to that pivot away from speech and toward vandalism or violence tells you where it'll go next. I mean, that shot started out pretty underwhelming. It looked like, and now you're starting to get a sense of the size of this protest in London. That's massive.
Absolutely massive. By the way, you talked about the protests here in New York yesterday. Well, here's a little bit of those protesters. They're chanting, "Genocide Joe has got to go."
And as we cut out of that, we cut back to London. They're still going. And remember, the city of London is at this point 15% Muslim population.
5-0.
1-5.
Oh, 1-5.
1-5. 1-5.
You said 5-0.
And that's not to say that that's who all of these protesters are, but certainly it has led to a change in sentiment toward the United Kingdom, toward its foreign policies, and certainly toward the state of Israel and the cause of the Palestinians, which all of those protesters would know at this point is completely conflated and connected to what Hamas did on October 7th. Don't be confused about that. If you're hitting those streets, you know exactly what happened on October 7th, and you're willing. That's amazing. This shot just keeps going. And when they said one of the biggest protests in the history of the United Kingdom, that's a long history, and that's a lot of protests, and that's a big one right there. And a preview of things to come in other countries when you have totally unchecked migration into your country with no real attempt of assimilation. You get very different views.
That divide has already started to play out here at home within the Democratic Party. And at 8:30 a.m., so in about 20 minutes, Pete and I will go